So we wanted a brand name that we owned, and we also wanted one that reflected our evolution as an asset manager. And so those were the starting points for why we wanted the name change. And so what we did is we decided we wanted to do this in an employee-led way. And so we created a team, a cross-functional team across junior and senior levels. 175 employees were involved, and we spent almost a year distilling down what we felt we represented. And in the end, we felt that innovation, forward movement, and our buy-side fiduciary stance were what should be reflected in the name. And so the name is a coined word. It has asset management in it, it has move in it, it has Nova for innovation in it, and that's how we created the name. And there is a real beauty in the process because the name rings true. So what is exciting is that we own it, but above all that it was employee-led. And so it very much rings true. And what it means for our clients is that what is reflected in it is what we can do for them. We're future-oriented, we're innovative, and fiduciary responsibility is at the heart of everything that we do. And all of that is represented in the name. Separately, I also think that it looks very beautiful, and I think the coloring, the logo of the arrow going up, all of that also captures the beauty in its looks. And so, yeah, very exciting to have both of those elements. So New Zealand for us is actually one of our core markets. It sits on the executive committee as a voice equal to EMEA, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Asia X, and the US. It's a market we've been in for a very long time, and so the opportunity for us here in New Zealand is very exciting. For starters, Goalsgetter is actually something that this B2C approach that we've only done in New Zealand, and we're now exporting to Japan retail. So New Zealand for us is sometimes a hub of innovation that we use for the rest of the group. In terms of the opportunities from an economic side, I think New Zealand is a very interesting market. It is geopolitically stable, it is forward-looking, and it has some very interesting dynamics that we hope to capture. We are owned by Sumitomo Mitsui Trust Group, which is one of the largest trust banks in the world. It's a listed company. And for us, that is a great positive. Why is that? They live off fiduciary responsibility, and so they represent what we represent in terms of care of client. But within that, we're totally independent. So it's a very amazing position for us to be in, and we value it greatly. The other area that is really great for us is that we are in fact Japanese headquartered, and Japan of course is a hugely interesting market right now. Geopolitically stable, on a growth path that took a long time in the making, and therefore is a very layered and strong growth path, and we're just at the beginning of that. We have seen 2 corporate governance reforms, 2 stewardship reforms. We saw a reshape of the Tokyo Stock Exchange. We saw Asset Management Nation, which is our industry, being launched in Japan, and we benefit greatly from sitting in Japan on that basis. So I'm most proud that I was not put in a position where I had to choose between being a mother or having a career. And so I was able to do my career at the highest level that I wanted. But I was also able to be a single mother to 3 children, one of whom is adopted, as well as being able to be very focused on my causes, which are environmentalism, animal and human rights. Often, especially women, are asked to choose between doing different things or staging them, and I don't think that's fair or necessary. And so being able to blend all 3 and be passionate about all 3 and move together with all 3 is something I'm very proud of.